Ну... Подожди, а может мне не сюда? Не, все, отправляйтесь на Ил.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination
In
in progress.
progress. Ага.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Там клавиатуры нет.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
Довольный сидит. И все? Я свободен как птица в космосе. Видимо, да. Блин, подожди. Куда надо лететь? Я вот думаю, с бандами все-таки Давай поговорим сперва с экипажем напоследок. Ну как с экипажем? Я все равно с 3 разговариваю. Только. А, у нас же Кайдена нет, да. Его опёстал Петр призвал на небеса с моей легкой подачи. Мы будем помнить его. До второй части точно. Ну что?
I can't believe we stole the Normandy.
Да.
It's risky, but hopefully it'll pay off.
We'll be fine, Garrus. Just be ready when we find Saren.
Yes, Commander.
Вот поговорили. Немного.
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. But I'm right behind you, Shepard. It's the least I can do.
Everyone else thinks I'm crazy.
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go. I just hope they don't catch us before we get our hands on Saren.
You and me both.
He'll get us through, Shepard.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Давай. Ну, с этим дольше я поговорил, конечно. О, можно изучить. С ума сойти.
We're fugitives on the run. Very exciting, Shepard. I wonder what the Council would do to us if we got caught.
Your father probably had some political pull, right? He wouldn't let them throw his little girl in jail.
You don't know my father. Stealing ships is a capital offense among my people. He'd probably want to execute us himself.
The Normandy's the best ship in the fleet. They'll never catch us.
I hope you're right.
I should go.
See you later.
Давай. В общем, бандитские войны, да? И просто если надо будет потом вернуться и это сообщить ей об этом, то получается я зря все это делал, потому что... Да нет, я не буду вмешиваться. Типа, ну, блядь, мне-то что с этого? Пускай друг другу глотки грызут. Конечно, хорошо, да, когда вся, скажем так, власть у кого-то в руках, у одного. Только вот я ее знать не знаю. Хрен его знает, что она там задумала. Или задумает. А нынешняя ситуация хотя бы очевидна. Так что летим. А, в принципе, не важно. Не, подожди. Важно, наверное. Куда летим? Это где просто? Ил это где? Блять, где-то. Надеюсь, мне покажут где. А, во. Да. Чудесное место. Приземляемся.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there. We have to try. Find another landing zone!
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option. It's not an option, it's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Да-да, если все было так просто. Зато какой сюжетный поворот был бы.
You two, keep moving inside now.
Эх, чуть-чуть не успели.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Да, бля. Ну, пошли.
Hostile spotted.
Ох, бля. Я не ожидал, что они в атаку пойдут. Бля, чё ебучую кнопку искать? Вон он скрывается, вижу. О, уровень дали. Просышь, где у него голова. Перегрев. Бля. Так-то он идет. Прятаться-то особо уже негде. Взломано. Значит, взломано. Он за нас теперь? Да, что-то не похоже. Это, скорее всего, Тали балуется. Кто-то сзади там еще есть. Или где это? Откуда пришли? Мы оттуда пришли. А куда надо? Хер его знает, да? О! Чпоньк! Но кто-то там есть, подожди-ка. Или это не важно? Разберись еще, куда идти, да? О, для кварианца броню подогнали, с ума сойти. Под конец игры, да? Ну, дает. Бля, какая уродская, а? Прочность, физический предел. Давай тебе это наденем. Нормально будет смотреться. По-своему. Не люблю это место, я просто не помню здесь ни хера. Каждый раз, когда я сюда возвращаюсь, я как в первый. А, о! Дрон, что ли? Круто. Какие-то одиночки. Управление шагающим танком. Сложность высокая. Да, ерунда. Сейчас все будет. Бля. Я же сказал, сейчас все будет. Каким танком-то только непонятно. Че здесь? Может, я его включил? Плохо. Сука. Молодец. Гребаные прыгуны, а? Ладно. Рекламная пауза. Да сколько у вас там? Там вижу, да, кто-то есть. Вообще видят сквозь стены. Вот мне бы так, а. Живучий. К сожалению, не то чтобы. Зато живучий, да. Ну-ка, может тут что-нибудь поменять можно? У меня есть кувалда, есть еще кувалда. Поглощение тепла. Огневая мощь, токсический урон. Да нет, наверное. Оптика можно. Тоже оптика. Урон, рассеивание тепла. Уменьшает перегрев. Так и увеличивает урон. Давай-ка лучше катушку поставим. Нивелируем, так сказать. От первого улучшения минусы. Ага. Понь. Попався. Что-то, по-моему, круг просто сделал и все. И вернулся назад, да? Где я, блядь? Ага, средняя броня, турянец. Ты же носишь среднюю броню? Может, тебя тоже поменять? Ну, да. В принципе, почему бы и нет. И выглядишь теперь получше, чем мы с Тали. Да, я куда-то... А это что такое? Это дверь? Но ее не открыть. Подожди, я вообще не... О. Вот поэтому я не люблю это место. А если карту открыть? Если карту открыть, то такое чувство, как... А как я вообще вернулся? Хер его знает, как я вернулся. Там есть проход, типа направо, да? Ну да, походу сюда. Сейчас эту ебучую кнопку еще 2 часа будем искать. Точно. Спасибо за напоминание. Что-то я это... больно смелым стал. Не сохраняюсь нифига. Куда-то мы... Ну ладно, идем. Ага. Неприятно. Так, один есть. Еще один есть. Токсичный урон — это круто. Он, по крайней мере, чувствуется, в отличие от зажигательного или еще какого. Тут какой-то тупик, судя по всему. А, это лифт. Лифт? Это лифт. И он движется быстрее. Сука, лифт в каких-то руинах древних движется быстрее, чем лифт на моем корабле. Технологии. Понятно. Я смогу? Бля, я даже спрыгнуть не могу. Какой же из меня солдат? Давай обратно. Какие-то помехи, да? Я хоть туда иду? Ну, туда куда-то, да. Кто? Кто сразу? А, во. Ладно. Пиздец. Как мушкара, блядь. Все, кончились. Слава богу. Еще один лифт. Поехали. Надо сохраниться. Давно не сохранялся. Целую минуту назад, это уже очень и очень давно на самом деле.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Угу. Ну понятно. Просто идем вперед и ищем кнопку выкол. Это если по-простому. А чё твой друг не несется? Вот геты — это не кроганы. С ними проще дела вести. Гарус, ты в порядке? А, бля. Перегрев. Пункт ремонта шагающих танков. Ну давай, не знаю. Что мне это даст? Враг? Да вроде нет. Ладно. Еще один пункт ремонта шагающих танков. Ну давай. Блин. Блять, как здесь вообще проскочить-то, а? Тоже, да, свой. Еще один пункт. Ну давай. Ёп. Нормально. Надеюсь, вы спать лег, да? А, опять их надо активировать, бля. Понятно, все с вами. Все с вами ясно. Так. Это что за проход? Лифт? Угу. Он не работает. А. Ну да. Так, тут была... Или нет была? Есть лестница? Или мне показалось? Есть, да. Значит, не показалось. Пробуем как-то так. Ну вот и попробовали. Охуенная была идея. Короче, блядь, Их нельзя уничтожить. Но можно сделать вот так. Максимально все равно, да? Ну, я всех танков разбудил. Как ни странно, мне это не сильно помогло. Мне сюда, очевидно. Я не понимаю, как туда поп... Может, здесь? А, во.
Come on. Seren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped.
Cannot be stopped.
Cannot be stopped.
Ну да. Ну и нахер я сюда поднялся? Чтобы спуститься, конечно же. Так, вот теперь, скорее всего, мне надо идти в тот лифт. О, флажок стоит. Или это я его случайно поставил? Хотя вряд ли. Я такой ерундой не занимаюсь. Да, открыто. Ну что, готовы? Сейчас, наверное, будет бой. Тяжелый. Нельзя ж так просто взять и отпустить, да? Ну нахуй, давай. Сохраниться можно? Спасибо. А нет. Ну, я ожидал, что сюда еще 50 штук где-то поставят. Чтоб скучно не было. Ну ладно. Ну да.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just
Твою
haven't
мать.
run into it yet.
Тяжело тут капсулы. Куча капсул. Ну, вроде все спокойно. Главное не наехать.
On the wall. Some kind of containers?
Контейнерс.
They look like stasis pods.
Что-то резко. А, о, все словил. Угу. О, попал. Не, смотри-ка, кого-то поставил. Здрасте. Что-то я вас не увидел, но мне на вас, собственно, как-то все равно. Ну вот. Барьер.
What's happening?
It's a trap. Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Seren's behind us.
Ну, пойдем. Нас приглашают. Так, лифт. Сколько здесь лифтов в игре, а? Мы вниз едем.
If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it. What do you think this is?
Whatever it is, we should be careful.
Страж. Ну, здравствуй.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently, perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature, not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
If he turns on the relay, the Reapers can wipe out the Council and the Citadel fleet in one fell swoop.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
The war was lost. If you had surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction, a sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say, but it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations, perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Ну так-то по сути уже жнецы должны тут появиться. Пока мы тут с тобой лясы точили. Ну ладно. Это все игровые условности. Да? По сути-то у них одежда не меняется, меняется только цвет.
The Protheans did not fail. They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest we hurry.
Ну да. Так что погнали. Нам и так еще добираться до этого канала. Там кто-то есть. Вижу, уже летит, да? Эх. Я думал, проскочу. Нифига. Бум. Да, ты прав, надо сохраниться. На всякий случай. В принципе, на тех, кого он тут оставил, можно внимания-то не обращать. Просто поехали вперед, да и все. Время на них еще тратить. Блин, вот тебя надо было боднуть, конечно. Чтоб ты отлежался чуток. Это так, чисто. Для веселья. Мать твою... Ох, бля. Назад, назад. Чуть-чуть камеру повернешь и все. Он едет куда угодно, только не назад.